Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to welcome you again in our webinar. Sorry for that mess with the time, because it was summertime, this special place, and in Russia, we don't have any changes. So I'll do it again with my pleasure. My name is Alexander Shendrik, and I proudly present Binology, development company of products and techniques in waste management and smart city solutions. So again, you have an opportunity to ask your questions to my colleague Daniel online, and he will try to answer them. Okay, let us pass to our solution. As you know, it is both software and equipment. Today, I will talk mostly about the mechanical part of it. And I'd like to start with energy independence. So, our smart bin, powered with a built-in battery, the energy comes from a solar panel that's situated on the top of the bin. It is covered by quite strong polycarbonate base, and you can see that it survives such problem with no problem. Okay, let me pass to the waste collection mechanics. So there are two simple ways to use our smart bin. One is just simple to push the garbage inside through the garbage inlet, as easy as that. Another one, and it's very important due to the COVID situation, is to use the foot pedal. So that means that we even doesn't touch the solution. Yeah, everybody can see that? Thank you. So we push the press and the inlet is open, and we push the bottle inside and it goes hands-free. Also, because of the size of this inlet, this standard pizza box can easily come there. So I'll show you. I'll push the pedal again. So you see, I don't touch it. And it smoothly comes inside. Okay, let us proceed to the internal waste container. For this, I will open the bin, but first I'll explain. What you can see there is an option. It is an ashtray. I'll show it from the back of the construction. Now when I open it, you see that there's a lock here, but it is open because we demonstrated. So we open it, and now you can see the bin from inside. This indicator shows that there is a test mode and the door is open. So what you can see here, in 100% standard container, 120-liter volume wheelie bin. It can be easily taken out of here and put inside. So you see that this is the front door, which is open at the moment. But also, you can use the back door. I'll show it to you. It's also equipped by the lock, but now it is open for you to see the process. So now I open it, and I can easily put the bin from this side also, with no problem. What I want to talk about, I hope that it can be seen, that here is not so much space for the container and you can't put it the wrong way. So I mean that to do this, you haven't need so much experience. Just to put here and you leave it here and you just close the door. That's it, it's ready. Now I want to describe it in more detail. So this container is suitable for every bin tipper with standard collecting cars, because it can be used whatever you need and whatever technique you want, because this is standard stuff for garbage collectors. Also, I'd like to say that the most important part of our compactor can be seen at the moment, and I'll show it to you. So we are talking about the waste compactor at the moment. I'd like to tell that this is a demo mode. So for your understanding, our press compactor won't function anyway, even normal situation, side door, front door, or even waste inlet is open. So this is a demo mode, and in normal situation, the press won't work. So it's absolutely safe to operate it. I open the top, it's quite heavy also, and turn the compactor. So now it will work automatically. It goes down with a strength of 860 Newton meters and reduce the amount of garbage up to 8 times, depending on the morphology of the waste. It goes down, press the garbage and goes up automatically. Also, I'd like to talk that what I mentioned before. Here we've got a special ash container that can be easily taken out. So it's made from smooth metal, it's quite strong, and it's fireproof. You can put it down with no problem again. So if we talk about fire and the problem that it can cause, of course, it's not a good situation, but just in case, if fire gets inside the inner bin, we have a special mechanism that will be turned on. So we have the sensor inside the bin that will send a notification to the operator, but our bin will struggle fire itself. That means that it will let the press down. Oh, I think I'm putting the wrong button at the moment. Oh, the mode is off. Yeah, it goes down, but it stays here, or it goes even deeper, and it stays here unless the fire stops, because it reduces the level of oxygen and sends notifications. And until the help comes, it will be like the same. So I'll show it to you. Then we'll return it to the normal position and continue. While it comes back, I'll tell you that our construction is quite solid. It's made of stainless steel, and also you can see this reinforcement inside, and the structure is square and quite solid. So for instance, my weight is 100 kilos, and I can hardly move it, even if I try. Because the weight of the bin itself is more than 200 kilos, so it's quite strong. What else I want to tell you? That in normal situation, it will be mounted to the ground with 4 special anchor bolts, and it's almost impossible to move such structure. But in case it is moved somehow, we have a special sensor, so-called tilt sensor, that will have notification that the problem occurred. That's, from my point of view, is quite important option. So I think that I close the bin to show you some ergonomic details of the construction. For instance, my height is approximately 175 centimeters. As you can see, and we are almost the same, maybe being a little bit lower because it's 170. So it's not so comfortable even to put the garbage on the top. But if I do, anyway, it falls with the help of gravity. That means that the top will be free from garbage and the solar panel will function normally. Also, you can see some indicators that present here. Of course, all this will be displayed in our special application, but anyway, you can control the bin from here also. There are the signs of normal installation, OK status, problem status, 3 levels of battery charge, and 4 levels for the fill-in. Our bin is equipped by several built-in sensors, such as temperature of air, humidity, air pressure, and fill level, of course. That avoids problems when controlling the garbage amount. So, the last but not the least opportunity about our smart bin is advertising possibilities. Because of its design, of its structure, it has 4 flat spaces for the advertising. You just can put it whatever you want. But, and that is an option also, you can use our side panels as an advertising surfaces. So you can open it. Now I'd like to explain. What you see here is LED lighting. That means that this bin is plugged to the electricity at the moment, because the solar panel is not enough for this lighting. So that means that it's an indoor solution. In an outdoor solution, it will be just like simple advertising. So I can show you that we can easily change the poster. The size of it is 0.8 square meters, quite enough from one point of view. And as you can see, I can put it on its place, quite simple, and I spend just a few minutes doing it. Again, it's closed with a lock, and also, even if it is open, and this is a glass again, even if it is open, I have no reach to the inner container, so it's absolutely safe. So I think that's it for today. I'd like to, I'd like to thank you for your attention and remind you about some questions you can also ask. And if you didn't get the answer at the moment, you can give your email, you can give these questions to my colleague Daniel, and he will certainly answer them. Also, I want to thank you for your attention and announce that we have another webinar that will be devoted to our software. So we'll be very happy to see you there. And again, I'd like to tell you that we are open for partnership, we are open company, and we'll wait to see you again. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.